This is for my Tauruses out there, or Taurus cross watcher. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I'm already feeling hot. I feel like I need to take this off. In fact, I tried to get a message for you yesterday, and there was just a wave of emotions and different moods and energies I was dealing with, and I was like, absolutely not, because I didn't think it was part of the Taurus message, to be honest with you. I was like, let me just rest and clear my mind so that when I get a message for Taurus, I'll know if this is your energy or not. Now, again, a lot of you, this doesn't even have to be your energy. This could be someone on the outside of you, and I think it is for the majority. Now, it could be reversed, but here's what I'm getting, because I can't outrun it. I can't outrun it. I can't ignore it. It's like, nah, this is the energy. Somebody here is losing it. Losing it. You don't know, I mean, maybe you know by now, or you're going to know in the near future, vice versa, but they're losing it over you. If you've moved on, especially if you've gotten into a serious relationship with someone else, or you're entertaining someone new, or just perhaps you're not entertaining this person anymore. Whatever it is, it's finally like set in. That's what I'm going to title this. It's finally setting in. Setting in. I am burning up, seriously, but I think it's someone's, like, I think it has everything to do with the energy I'm picking up on. I think somebody's anger is rising. I think they're angry. I think they're upset. I think they're mad. Okay, and if some of you may be like, no, my life is going pretty well. This isn't my story. I don't know who I'm picking up on, but it's somebody around you that's losing it. How you? Yeah, somebody here wants to chuck something. Chuck. Somebody wants to throw things. Somebody wants to yell, hit a wall, punch somebody. I don't know, but it's a rainy day. I feel uneasy in my skin. I don't feel it, but I almost feel like what somebody's dealing with is they were sad at first. They were kind of upset at first. They were kind of feeling gloomy, although on the outside they were showing like they didn't really care. But now they're like upset. They're mad. Not necessarily at you, but kind of. But they don't have any right to be mad at you, vice versa, okay? Because I'm hearing they did it, or because they lost you. Whatever this is, okay, guys, I'm telling you right now, somebody's losing it. Somebody's angry. They're getting hot. Maybe this person has a temper. I'm hearing prone to anger, prone to fight, prone to jealousy. They're prone to, maybe they even drink and they get a little feeling some type of way. I don't know. That's not for everybody. Some of you, this could be like children of yours, and they're going through a really bad relationship or breakup, or somebody's finally like realizing that someone's moved on. Unless some of you have children that are like grown children that are mad at you. Vice versa, you could be the grown children that get mad at your parents. But it doesn't have to be. I'm telling you, heart is fluttering, chest is fluttering. I feel like I'm definitely picking up on someone who's mad, who's angry. They're angry that you've moved on. They're angry that you're finally like letting go of them. Or it's like something is telling somebody here that it's like actually over. Or I don't know. They may even be mad that they don't. Okay, let me say somebody found out something about you, or they hear it from you, but not directly. Like they hear it from you online or something. Maybe you post something, you say something, or they hear it through, I'm hearing the grapevine, whatever it is. Maybe they hear that you got into a relationship, or you're getting married, or you're engaged, or you're in love, or you're over them. Maybe you're just over them and you're not talking to anyone new, vice versa. Whatever it is. Buddy, let me tell you, it's finally setting in. And it's going to upset someone. They're going to have a moment of one, anger, like they felt entitled to know this information. Like for some reason somebody feels like they should have known this information and they should have heard it from you. Maybe they did hear it from you, but they feel like they should have known before it got to this point. And it's like, why? It's none of your business. We're not together. Why do you need to know what's going on in my life? Why do you need to know? What is this? I don't know. It's something that you're going to decide. I don't care if it has nothing to do with another person and you decide to do something. If you're in a relationship and you go decide to do something, especially if it's purchasing something or making like a big decision without consulting your partner, they're going to lose it, okay? But a lot of you, I think this is someone that you were with or that you were entertaining. I feel completely like, I feel irritable right now. And I know that it's not my energy, but I can't outrun it. I felt it all day yesterday, and then I felt emotional. Like, I just bawled my eyes out during the eclipse, which, by the way, I had this like crazy epiphany that, are we stuck in like a well? Side note, you know I'm ADD. You know what I mean, like a well. Because you know what image I got yesterday when I was watching the eclipse? Well, I was more so not necessarily watching it, but I was just kind of seeing it cast into the window because I was inside. The Ring. Have you ever seen the horror movie The Ring? Where she's, I'll try to post a clip. Watch this. Hold on. The Ring. I feel like I'm getting crazy eyes today. Like, for real. I feel just like, okay, if you notice, and I don't remember what ring this was. Maybe it was the first ring. Or the second ring. And I'm also, that's funny as I'm saying that, I'm looking at my ring light. And if you think about the eclipse, that's a ring. But hold on. So bear with me. Listen to this. I got an image yesterday, like I had a flashback of watching the movie The Ring, where she's down in the well, and then Naomi, is her name Naomi Watts? Naomi, the main character's name. She's trying to climb out of the well because she was trying to save Samara, but then she realized, like, I can't save you, and she was like, Mommy! Do you know what I'm talking about? When she finally climbs up out of the well and she's pushing the lid back on the well, she goes, I'm not your fucking mommy. And she pushes the lid back, right? And it looks like the eclipse. And I was like, are we all in a big well? And we can't actually escape? I don't know, right? Like, my mind went there. Why am I bringing that up here? Somebody's in a dark pit, guys. They're in a dark place. They really are. They feel like, and it's, the thing is, they want you down there with them. Like, they truly did not think that you were going to do what you did, and it's almost like they found out. Interesting. Let's say it has nothing to do with you moving on with another person. Let's say you talk to somebody that this person, whoever this person is, didn't want you to talk to without them knowing. Like, okay, listen. Let's say you're in a relationship with someone and they're like, I don't ever want you to reach out to my ex, and they talk nothing but smack about their ex. Or let's say you and this person done broke up, done divorced, whatever, but they never wanted you to connect with their ex, or people in their family, certain family members, right? Maybe they just talked mad shit about this person. And, excuse me, for a while, you believed it. And you're like, you know, because love and everything, and you're just trying to be supportive of this person, you know, whatever it is, it's okay. There's somebody they didn't want you to really get close to and get to know on a personal level, and so you didn't. But now that something's happened, you had to keep it quiet. You had to go behind their back, like you reached out to them, or you talked to them, or you meet up with them, or you're planning on doing that. This person's going to get wind of that. They're going to hear about it, or if you already met up with them, or you will. Honey, this person here, they're gonna have a connection. They're gonna lose it. Okay? They feel like, especially if this is someone that you and them always tell each other everything, at least they make it like they tell you everything. They're going to be really mad when they feel like you're not telling them everything. This is going to be a fight. Whatever this is, somebody's angry, somebody's mad, somebody's frustrated. Frustrated that's an understatement. We're past the point of frustrated. This is like, I'm going to lose it. You know what this reminds me of? People who really don't like when someone just shows up at the house and someone doesn't tell somebody that another person's coming over, and someone's going to feel cornered by something. They're going to feel sideswiped by, I'm hearing T-bone. They're going to feel sideswiped by information that they find out about you, or information they find out about something you do or you did. Somebody doesn't want you to talk to someone, or somebody doesn't want to hear something about you. Like, is this person, what did they just want to keep you in the dark? Because I'm getting pictures of the movie The Ring. I was going to bring that up in a general message, but I guess I needed to say it in this one. Like, I straight up had a vision of Samara in the well. If you guys haven't seen it and you're like, I don't know what she's talking about, she's not making any sense. Well, one, because somebody's head is like foggy right now, and I'm picking up on it. Whoever's upset, unless this is you guys, some of y'all are feeling like, yeah, I don't know. But I don't think it is for the majority. 19 seconds on the clock. No. If you moved on, or you're moving on, especially, and you're serious about somebody, oh boy, oh boy. Or if somebody here, like you had a friend, or you have someone that you're close to or whatever, but you end up falling in love with somebody that they don't want you to be with, Oh boy, this whole message is oh boy. Something to do with a little boy, maybe even. Somebody could even try to use children over someone's head, or something to do with like, maybe if they're, you know how like sometimes, oh my ear, wow, there's too much going on here. You know how like, let's say a relationship ends and you get with someone who's younger than the person that you left or whatever, than your ex. They may be like, oh, how's it going with that little boy you're with? How's it going with that little girl you're with? Or something, you know what I mean? Just to like make them look bad. Unless somebody does have a little boy here, someone could try to use the child or the children and be like, I don't want them around my kid or something like that. You know what I mean? Girl or boy, doesn't have to be a boy, but I'm saying a boy. Anyway, it's like somebody wanted you to stay in the dark, or they wanted you to be just as miserable as they were. Friend, family member, ex-lover, current partner. Somebody wants to keep someone down. They want to keep them from having happiness or having true friends or having true love. It's like, well, if I can't be happy, no one can, you know? Fine, go date who you want, but I know you're not going to marry them. Fine, go be friends with so-and-so. I don't care. See if I care, but you're not going to be really serious with them. And it's like, well, you thought, because you're actually going on to be happy. Someone's going to be real mad, especially because it's like you've kept something. There is some sort of news here, but honestly, I don't think it's a lie. I don't think it's a secret. I think it's just nobody's fucking business. And I think that you already suspected somebody would find out something. It's not a matter of do you care if they find out. It's just, it really is none of their business. That's why you didn't tell them. But then they're going to be like, well, I told you everything. And you're like, and that's you. Look at how you're acting. This is why you don't know information. That was a bunny rabbit that just ran by the window. Maybe something to do with somebody getting pregnant or getting in a new relationship. Because when I think of bunnies, I think like rabbits. New girlfriend, new boyfriend, new friend, new friends with benefits. Wow. If any of y'all have anything new going on here, that's the way to go. Go with the new. Go with it. And especially if anyone's tried to keep you, specifically kept you from talking to someone, connecting with them, I would say talk to that person. You hear the owl in the background? Boy, there's so many distractions in this one. I feel like this person's coming through in every single form to try to control. This is a very controlling individual. Like, my God. Wow. And they abuse their authority, or they abuse their power. Even if it's a feminine, they can abuse by using manipulation. But it could be a masculine who really does this too, who's like, wow. Here's my thing. Why is it okay for them to do something, but it's not okay for you to do it? I want to say that. But also, anyway, I'm going back to the ring and then we'll go. You know how the ring, maybe somebody's getting married. Literally married, because the ring don't just mean a horror movie. It can mean that it's going to be a horror when somebody finds out that someone's actually moving on, and they're going to be happy. They're gonna be happy, and somebody's going to be pissed. This is going to be a fight. I think this is going to be a fight. It's going to be a family feud. It's going to be a relationship feud. It's going to be a feud between friends. It's going to be somebody here. But the thing is, as soon as someone pitches a fit or has this like outburst, because I think they are, and they got a little too proud, or they got a little too comfortable, they got a little too cocky with something, and as soon as that happens, this person's going to get like a wake-up call, really. And I think the reason why is because they don't have any room to talk. They don't have any right to be upset with something you're doing and choosing, when you're not doing it to hurt anyone. You're doing it because you deserve to be happy. And why does this person get to keep you from that? Whoever this is. I don't know who this is. Unless this isn't you, again, and it's happening on the outside of you, and you know someone that's going through a very controlling situation, like a very controlling relationship, and you're going to be like, honey, you better tell them. You better tell them. And they're like, well, I don't want to tell them. It's none of their business. You know what I mean? They don't tell me what they're doing. I do sense secrets here, but it's not like a malicious thing. It's just because it's nobody's business. Why do they get to know when I don't get to know? You know what I mean? Why? Look at how they're acting. Wow. I feel like we're going to need an extension on this. But honestly, I got to take a break from the energy, because it took me 2 days to get this out. I couldn't even move forward with the rest of the zodiacs because I felt it so strongly in Tauruses. Like I'm getting a headache. I feel like my blood pressure's high. I feel very stressed. I feel like someone's going to be embarrassed here by something. They're going to be embarrassed by the way that they react. By like having a temper tantrum. They will be embarrassed by, I don't know. I say if you do something that upsets someone, especially if it means you being happy, and I don't mean like a feeling. Happy comes and goes as a feeling. I mean being the happiness itself. Doing what makes you feel good. If it doesn't have to do with another person, because it doesn't always have to do with another person. Getting in relationships and falling in love and whatnot. Sometimes you're happy because you've accomplished something for yourself. Whatever you are accomplishing for you, if that includes love, it does. And if somebody gets upset about that, be glad that you don't have anything to do with this person anymore. Be glad that they're moving themselves out of the picture. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to close it. You know how she shuts that well? She shuts the top on the well, and quickly, like to shut her in there. It's like if you want to stay in the darkness, you can stay in the darkness. If you want to stay in this negative energy constantly, or you want to, it's like you get to be where you're at, but I don't get to be where I'm at. I want out of here. She climbed up out of that well and she took her life back. I want out of here. But somebody's gonna still try to haunt your life. Cause think about how many movies, how many sequels there were to the first Ring. Someone's going to continually try, and if you have like a connection to them, like through family or children or something, this is why they can try to abuse that authority, whatever it is. You know, they're going to continue to try to haunt your life in some way and be like a nightmare. Wow. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.